Hello, this is Karen from Elegant Fused Glass by Karen, and I wanted to do a quick video on some of the projects I've been working on since my isolation. So the first one is an Ikebana vase. Um, it's in the shape of a flower, and then I drilled the hole inside, and I epoxied on a ladybug. And look at the base. Isn't that awesome? Nice and deep, and it'll have a little they're called frogs inside for flowers. And then this is, first of all, I love this. It's iridescent, it's dimensional. I think it's beautiful. I picked the gold chain because it can hang as a decoration. It can be an ornament. It can be a sun catcher. It can be all kinds of different things. And of course I can change that out, but I picked it because of the color of the cross. Now this is one of the things I've been, I have made so many screen prints, and that's what this is. It's a screen print. And then I made the background from powders, and then I added some Millefiori, some Murini, and some Vitrograph. These are store-bought Murini and Millefiori. This is Millefiori, means 1,000 flowers. Murini is anything but a flower, and you can see I have 2 dragonflies and a ladybug. But I pulled the Murini myself, or the Vitrograph myself. And then I also have lots of things in this little shot. This is an ornament. It's a decal, and it's nice and thick, and I just love this decal, and it fired perfectly. And then I made several, and I'll do a blog about it. I made several little pieces of art, and then they can be used as a candle shield, which is what this one is. And you put a little candle in the back, electronic or real. And I like them because, first of all, this is just sheet glass, and then I added the Murini and the Millefiori and the rose. But I like them doing these because they can be used as, like my cross, either a sun catcher, candle shield, or a nightlight. So when I do the blog, you'll see how many I made and maybe help me decide what to make with them. Now this cross, it's a pocket cross, so it doesn't have a bail on it. You just keep it in your pocket. I made a whole lot of them for my family because there's a couple blogs on my site, or post on my site about it, if you want to check it out. But what I love about this one is I tumbled it, and then I didn't fire polish it, so it kept that beautiful satin sheen on both sides. And then this is a poker card. It's Sugar Skull. And then of course I do snaps. So this is for a medium and tiny, and then the large. You can see what I mean by snaps. And again, I've done lots of blogs or posts about my snap jewelry. And it's not just jewelry in reality. Now this one I really like. Again, I powdered it, but I added dimension, and I got that butterfly piece from, it's actually 3 different pieces, from a lady in Croatia. Her name's Tabitha, and I just love her. And of course I got the Millefiori as well. I did a lot of drilling, and I love this piece, but I hate drilling. When I decide to drill, it's because the piece is pretty both sides, and that one's no exception. And then I did some body bars. I did a lot of decals, so I used the decals. And then everything looks better with glass, so I put a little piece of glass on a spoon, and then I made a garden stake, and I made it pretty on both sides, so you can literally use it on either side. And I made a couple of those. I made about 3 belt buckles. And then, now this is a technique I had never done before. You mix the powder with, I'm going to call it goo, because it kind of reminds me of goo. And then you put it on there and fire it. Now I fired this pretty high, and so there's not a lot of texture. I like more texture, but I love the bubbles on the background. So I'm really happy with this piece. And then this is another screen print that I did. I'm gonna, it's dusty, I just took it out of the kiln. I'm gonna do that with a shallow dish. And that's just a fraction of the things I've done. I mean, I try to get like one of everything or one of same type. But, oh, matter of fact, this is something else I did. I did a little presses, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this one. I made one, it's over on the other table, but I made one into a snap. But I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these. I think I'm going to put them on a piece of artwork and make them dimensional. Anyway, this is Karen from Elegant Fuse Glass by Karen, and thanks for watching.